Well, hi everyone. Look, we're getting into the festive season. Christmas is getting closer, and I thought it's a time perhaps we could make a small service, or I could make a small service to you, and that is give some helpful hints over the festive season, with a mind to the fact that last festive season we saw over 100,000 houses in this state without electricity. So I thought, look, timely to give you a few helpful tips on things you could do just to prepare for that. One of them is consider a potluck Christmas. A potluck Christmas is when you have the Christmas dinner, rather than one household providing all of the food. Everyone brings a plate, brings a bottle of wine, and that way at least if one household is affected, hopefully others won't be, but at least you could come over. Maybe things that don't require too much refrigeration could be a bit of a hint in that potluck Christmas as well. Suggestion number 2, try buying all of your goods close to the date. I know many of you, like me, you sort of get anxiety about buying that food, and at least if you buy it close to the date of Christmas, there's less chance that you're going to suffer power outages that are going to cause spoilage of that food. Suggestion number 3, keep lots of ice packs handy, keep lots of ice blocks. It's sort of almost going back to old times, isn't it? We're going to have to need a storage area for ice blocks in our house in case we've got a power outage coming, given the complete incompetent mismanagement of our power network by the state government. Suggestion number 4, and look, I know a lot of you have taken this hint already, and can I suggest perhaps metropolitan householders may look at the same suggestion, and that is go and buy a generator. Now, I think there's hardly a person in regional Western Australia that doesn't have one now, because they are so used to power blackouts all the time, but maybe it's a good Christmas present for mum or dad, kids. Get out there and get down to Bunnings or wherever and get one of those generators, so at least you can keep your refrigerator and your key services going when the power cuts out. Suggestion number 5, keep your receipts for all of these purchases and the things you've had to do, and especially when you have those power blackouts and you lose food, make sure you've got the receipts so that you can make a claim to the government. Now, the government have been especially mean-spirited in this regard, and that is not properly compensating people, but keep those receipts so that you can go to Synergy and demand proper compensation for the losses that you suffer when you lose the power. Look, a bonus tip, it's not for this Christmas, it's a couple of years down the track, but put it in your diary. You can vote back in a coalition government in 2025, and we'll make sure, as we've done in the past, that you have a reliable electricity supply to your household, to your business. And I will say, if you have power outages over Christmas, please let my office know. The email address is on the screen, and you can see that, or otherwise just look it up online. But yes, send me a message, let me know what's going on, let me know the impact, because it gives me the opportunity to approach the Minister's office directly, but also raise those issues when we return to Parliament next year. Look, otherwise, I hope that I'm wrong. I hope we don't see those reliability issues this Christmas, but better to be prepared than to be sorry, as they say. Otherwise, please have a very happy Christmas and a happy New Year. Thank you.